Yo yo yo, Blaze McCoy, welcome to the show. Just going to finish off what I'd started earlier, as obviously I made... Shulky, careful, careful, careful. Don't need you breaking anything here. It's not fully paid for yet. But Architect Blaze McCoy hasn't been paid his final bill. Need to have a word with a certain Mr. Max Vane about that. Just going to give it a couple more minutes, or a minute, and then we'll get started. D-Train, how's it going? Great show you had there, fella. Glad to be a part of it, and also obviously glad to get a win. It's always good to get a win on somebody else's show. Bad TNA, welcome to the show. Well, it's time for that famous saying now. It's nice to see you. It's... So we're going to kick this part off with another new debut within UKWF. These are two members of a tag team division, but we're going to give them singles action. Fred Starr, welcome to the show. Vernon Quinn, you too. Obviously it's nice to see you nice, and let's get this match underway. How many matches have we got for you? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 matches to get through to finish off part 2 of UKWF. So here we have Griffith Davian versus Mark Caliber. Like I was explaining, these two are part of the tag team division, but because their partners are in a match to win themselves a spot in the heavyweight title run, we're going to give them a singles debut. Ooh, maybe I might be persuaded to give a boner or two. We'll have to wait and see. Never know, you never know. Might even throw a ladder match out there, you know. Raven doesn't like it when she's kept up all night. Well, some ways she doesn't mind. But that's another story. Please. I'm not stingy, I'm just selective. But anyway, making his way down to the ring. He comes in at 6 feet 5 inches tall, 270 pounds, and hails from London, England. He is Griffith Davian. Selectively stingy. Yeah, I'd roll with that one. That's pretty good. Well, funnily enough, I do have shit to do tomorrow, Shulky. Considering it's 3:05 in the morning here in the UK, and I'm probably gonna have to be up about 9 AM. So we'll see. But anyway, move on from all that real life stuff. We don't need to worry about that right now because we've got a match to call, and here it is. The opponent for Griffith Davian, making his debut at UKWF, coming in at 6 feet 2 inches tall. 232 pounds. Hails from your darkest fears. He is Mark Caliber. Yeah, nice try, Blaze. Nice try. Bill Hates still trying to sort out what is going on with Ruthless Inc. UK. Him and Max have been heard having words out back. Only time will tell what comes of that. For those of you who don't know, there is something going on between Ruthless Inc. UK and Raven. Our main event will decide whether Raven has to join Ruthless Inc. UK or whether Cotton Candy gets sent down. T3 Lions Wrestling. Griffith Davian catches Mark Caliber as he comes in by the back of the neck, hangs him on the top rope and slingshot. Stomp to the small of the back. Grabs him again by the back of the head, brings him up to his face first into the mat. Griffith Davian there, taking off the turnbuckle cover in the corner while the ref was distracted looking after Mark Caliber. Now Griffith stalking Caliber, turns him round, cuts him down to size. Bouncing the back of the head of Mark Caliber off the mat now is Griffith Davian, staying in firm control of this match so far. Okay, Showtime. Take it easy, fella. Catch you on the replay. Whipped into the ropes, Griffith Davian, and he eats an elbow there from Mark Caliber as he spins out of the way. Mark Caliber picks Davian up. European uppercut. Blocks the attempt. Griffith Davian picks him up by the throat and drops him down on the back of his head. Kick to the midsection. Running, shining wizard there to the head of Mark Caliber. Shoots in, but Mark Caliber sees it coming, slaps Griffith Davian as he gets out of the way. Snap suplex there. Griffith Davian looking to have a few issues with his lower back. Fireman's carry takedown though. Stomp across the face of Mark Caliber. Now Griff raining down knee shots to the side of the head of Mark Caliber. Leans back in the corner, admiring his work, throwing up a too sweet for the pleasure of it. Raining down elbow strikes to the top of the head of Griffith Davian is Mark Caliber. Now he gets up, taunting the man. Stomp to the back of the head. Yes, TJ, welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice. Backbreaker there from Mark Caliber. But Griffith Davian quickly back to his feet, takes him down to the mat with a clothesline there. Spinning backhand, kick to the midsection. Shining wizard. Surprise, motherfuckers. Surprise nightmare. Welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice. Kick back, relax, and let your freak flag fly and say whatever comes to your mind. Within reason. Arm drag takedown there by Griffith Davian. How you doing, fella? Welcome to the show. Griffith now has Mark Caliber hung up on the ropes, but Mark slips free, grabs him in a headlock, European uppercut, leaves Davian staggering. Gutbuster. Caliber now waits for Griffith as he seems to slowly get to his feet. Sets him up. Brainbuster. Yes, Rex. I said within reason. Careful now. Clothesline, and a second by Caliber, and a third drop of Davian to the floor. Comes in, gets caught with an STO and slammed down to the mat. Yes, Raven. Davian and Calibus exchanging blows in the ring. Looks for the Bulldog. Two-handed choke slam there from Griffith Davian. That's good to know, Raven, good to know. Glad to see he was impressed with his showing on Three Lions Wrestling earlier today. Reason, Rex, is normally people come with a filter and they worry about what comes out of their mouth. Me, I roll without a filter, really. I like to see the shock on people's faces as I'm as surprised as they are. Big knee to the face of Mark Caliber. Davian grabs him in the headlock, picks him up, stalling, holds him, letting the blood run to the head, and then drops him on his head with a brainbuster. Davian now pulls him to the centre of the ring, hooks the leg for the pin. Referee getting in position. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Kick to the midsection. Davian setting it up yet again. Has Caliber up. Drops him on his brain pan yet again. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out just before the 3 count yet again. Rex, not the filter I'm kind of I can't spit my words out. Up goes Mark Caliber for a 3rd time. Bounced his head off a ring mat there. Centre of the ring. 1, 2, and a kick out one more time at 2. Griffith Davian starting to get frustrated, but he hasn't been able to put Mark Caliber away with 3 brainbusters in a row. Scoops him up. Slipped through the back door is Mark Caliber and drives him down with an inverted DDT. High kick there to the head. Fireman's carry takedown though by Caliber. Elbows to the midsection though from Davian. Comes a swing, drives him into the mat. But Caliber isn't finished with him there. Davian slowly gets to his feet. Caliber has him up one more time and again spikes him into the mat. Leg drop across the throat. Caliber telling him to get up. Knee to the small of the back there by Caliber. Comes swinging with the right hand but blocked and eats the forearm. Spinning backhand blocked, but the elbow strike catches this time. Kick to the guts there from Davian. Picks him up. Drops him down on the top of his head. Mark Caliber looking worse for wear there. Doesn't look like there's much signs of life, but 1, 2, and 3. Griffith Davian picks up the victory over Mark Caliber. There you see Mark Caliber getting spiked in the ring there. Over and over and over again, Mark Caliber's head bounced off the ring mat there. And your winner is Griffith Davian. Yeah, just as TJ shouted for Mark, he took the L. So was TJ bad luck for Mark Caliber, or was it just bad timing? Mark Caliber, how's it going? You literally just missed your match. You were just up. So that's bad timing for you, fella. I'd blame it on TJ as well. But we're going to move on to one of our matches in the first round of the heavyweight tournament before we move on to the big one, the decider in the tournament. Let's see, we've got Titan versus the Nightmare, Sin. But Mark Caliber, welcome to the show. It's nice to see you. Nice. Like I said, you might want to skip back a little bit, see your match between you and Griffith Davian going one-on-one. Let's get this match underway. Titan, one half of the tag team Critical Mass, is going one-on-one with the Nightmare, Sin. Sin looking one scary individual there. It looked like someone just stole his food with the angry face he's got on his face. There is a bunny lady, Shulky. She is Bunny Love, the manager of Slink. But Shulky, I have a match which you might be interested in if you want a weird match. It'll take some swapping around. But we have a koala. One of Evie's clones was kidnapped and I brought it here myself. Yes, Bill, hey, Sin is looking for the $50, but your man David owes him. Brandon Quaves, welcome to the show. Did I see Wrestling Mama as well? I think I did. Welcome to the show. It's nice to see you. Nice. This is part 2 and this is Critical Mass. But the man involved in this match is Titan. He's been accompanied down to his tag team partner Dominator. But Titan is, let me get his details up. He's one big ass bastard, I know that much. Oh no, nope, I haven't got his details. That's just marvellous. What up, Chris Clark? Welcome to the show. It's nice to see you. Nice. But the man there is Titan. He is going to be going one-on-one with the man who's about to come out to this match. Critical Mass is made up of Dominator and Titan. Titan is the rookie of UKWF. He was brought in by the veteran of the sport, Dominator, and he took him under his wing to teach him the ropes. Rex. No, I think those shorts were painted on, Raven. But welcome to UKWF, the man of nightmares. I'm sure a few of you may have a nightmare or two about him once you see him up close and personal. He stands at 7 feet tall. He is 301 pounds. And like I said, he comes from your darkest fears. He is the Nightmare, Sin. fuck's sake, Rex. Well, when isn't Rex drunk? It wouldn't be Rex if he wasn't drinking. Scary individual standing at 7 feet tall, 301 pounds. Looks like someone's shitting his cornflakes. There he is, the rookie versus Sin. Locked up, Sin has him in a headlock. Arm lock. Headbutting the wrist there, trying to drive his head through the end of Titan's backbreaker. Up, and a second. And a third. Sin put across the knee of Titan there 3 times. Titan banging away his chest and comes flying out the gates with a bro kick. 1, 2, and just before the 3 count lands, Sin manages to kick out. 1, 2, 3. The head bounced off the end of the mat. Titan now trying to rip the nose off Sin's face, but Sin comes swinging, ducks under, delivers a Uranagi slam of his own to Titan now. Titan brought up to his knees. Eats a basement DDT there. Snapmare takedown. Sin now going to work on the neck of Titan. Cranking it round, but Titan now gets back to his feet, gives him a punch to the guts and follows up with a swing to the face. Looks for the bro kick but gets caught and delivers a power slam there by Sin. Arm drag takedown by Titan though. These two men looking eye to eye. Both giants in the ring. Bro kick again from Titan, taken down. 1, 2, and 3. Titan takes out the Nightmare. Sin making quick work of that. Okay, Bad TNA, thanks very much. Just obviously put a comment on one of my past videos or hit me up on Skype or find me in another chat and we'll sort that out at some point. But your winner of this match is Titan. The bro kick, almost taking the head off Sin there. And there it was, the pin that finished the match. And there he is. Fuck you, Ulmar, you shit-spackled anal-dwelling sheep fart. Such eloquent words there from our frozen friend, Rage. Well, fuck you too, Rage. Right, we're going to move on to the decision for the final spot in the heavyweight tournament. And it's going to be a snap, nap or tap chamber. And the men going into this match, well, Braxton Rich, who fucked up the whole thing by getting a draw with this man here in their one-on-one. So I decided to punish him. And by punishing him, I mean I'm adding 4 more guys to their match, so their spot in round 2 is up for grabs. And that's Paragon of Greatness. We also have Lord Amadeus. Also joining this match is Mr. U-Taker. And one last man. A note was passed to me last show with a briefcase full of money, and the man that it was relating to is this man here, Otto von Ruthless, the latest member of Ruthless Inc. UK. As it says on the tin, it is a snap, nap or tap a chamber. Go to sleep, tap out, or get broken in two and your ass is out. 6 men in, 1 man out, and the last man standing takes the final spot in round 2 of the heavyweight tournament. Raven, I think you need to go get yourself warm because your match is up next. Raven versus Cotton Candy, the scheduled main event. There you see left to right, Otto of Ruthless Inc. UK, Mr. U-Taker, Braxton Rich, Paragon of Greatness, Lord Amadeus, and Dominator. I'm afraid so, Raven. But from what's been going on in the locker room, I think Bill might be able to give a hand right now. So, let's get this match started. Oof. Blaze picking a fight with Ruthless Inc.'s very own Frozen Rage and Bill Hate, and the first man out into one of our pods, coincidence or not, is Otto von Ruthless. He stands at 6 feet 10 inches tall, 322 pounds, and he comes via Munich, Germany. One of the biggest members on the roster. Not many members left to tower above this man here. Mama seems to think Otto's kind of hot. Hashtag Hotto. There he is, getting accustomed with the chamber. Time to lock him away in a pod though. One down, 5 to go. And it's none other. We just saw him a minute ago accompanying his tag team partner down to the ring. He goes by the name of Dominator. Dominator, a veteran here within the UK. He stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighs in at 390 pounds and hails from Blackpool, England. second man to enter the ring, grabbing himself a pod to sit in and watch. There we have it. That is a damn big boy there, Brandon. But not, so it seems, as big as this man here, Mr. U-Taker, who stands at a grand total of 6 feet 8 inches tall and weighs 299 pounds. Say. And we're going to lock him inside one of these chambers. There you see Dominator and Otto locked away. That icy stare there of this man. Eyeing up Dominator there. Looks across at Otto. What's got Rage laughing? Last man to be locked away inside a pod is this man right here. Stands at 6 feet 5 inches tall. And he's 260 pounds, hailing from Cleveland, USA. He goes by the name of Lord Amadeus. He's always nervous when Rage starts to laugh. A little bit nerving when Rage has got a laugh on, because you never quite know what's going on there. Lord Amadeus now in the ring, circling, looking at each of these men locked away in the pod. And here he comes, one half of Pretty Rich. He is the man himself, Braxton Rich. Braxton Rich refused to let us weigh him or take his height measurements. He vouched with documents with inside a briefcase that he was tall enough to, or big enough to fight in this tournament. And who am I to argue with a briefcase full of documents? That's what they were, honest. I saw you, Mrs. U. I saw you. Wild-eyed Yeti, welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice. Mrs. U-Taker, welcome to the show. Albeit a rather rushed in entrance, look, tripping over Raven's feet. Braxton Rich gonna start off this match one-on-one with whoever is the last man. I think he can work it out. Braxton into the ring now, takes a look at all these giants that surround him. By far the smallest man in this ring, locked inside a chamber. If I was him, I'd climb to the top of a pod and keep my ass away from every one of these motherfuckers until I had to. Lord Amadeus not even giving Braxton Rich the courtesy of a look at his face, just turning away there as he comes staring at him. But that leaves us to the last man that enters this chamber. One of the old gods, standing in at 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing 330 pounds. He goes by the name of Paragon of Greatness. All of these men, minus Braxton Rich, giants of their own right. But only one can progress into round 2 of the tournament. One of the 3 fatal 4-ways to decide who makes it into the triple threat for the belt. Time to lock these fuckers in a cage and let them put each other to sleep, snap each other's bones, or make them cry for mummy when they tap out. So Paragon of Greatness versus Braxton Rich. Comes swinging is Braxton Rich, taking it to Paragon of Greatness. But still he stands to his feet, but that Insaguri there taking Paragon of Greatness off his feet. Braxton Rich spinning heel kick. Basement drop kick, misses to the knee. Paragon of Greatness trying to close in on Braxton Rich as he dances around the ring. And already we've got the first entrance into the match. Okay, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Mr. U-Taker now in the ring. DDT to Braxton Rich. Paragon of Greatness catches a right hand. Walks straight past Mr. U and concentrates back on Braxton Rich. Picks him up. Tosses him over his shoulder like a rag doll. And in comes the next man. And it's Lord Amadeus. Lord Amadeus goes straight after Mr. U-Taker. Paragon of Greatness has him up. Drives down Braxton Rich there with the pile driver. Fireman's carry takedown though by Mr. U. Paragon of Greatness has Rich up on his shoulders. What's he looking to do with him here? Dumps him out onto the metal structure on the outside. U-Taker pulls back Amadeus and takes him down with a lariat. And in comes Otto von Ruthless. Otto stomps at the arm of Amadeus. And now again, vicious stomp to the elbow. Otto turns his attentions to Rich. Drops him with one right hand. Now goes to work on the knee joint. And in comes Dominator. Jeremy Liverset, welcome to the show. Nice to see you. Nice. And a cutter there from Paragon of Greatness to Otto. Blade Charge, sorry if I didn't say hello. Welcome to the show. Nice to see you. Nice. 6 men in here. All snap, nap or tap. Mr. U-Taker driven into the steel structure. Dominator crushing Braxton Rich's head on that top turnbuckle, and Otto locking horns with Paragon of Greatness in the ring. Tripped over now is Otto. Tied up. Figure 4 sharpshooter there from Paragon of Greatness on Otto. Okay, Blade Charge, catch you in a minute. Paragon delivers the cutter to Braxton Rich. Dominator, Lord Amadeus and Otto now on the outside of the ring. All 6 men now back in the ring. Braxton Rich locked up in the backbreaker, but fights his way through with the elbow strikes to the top of the head of Paragon of Greatness. Looking for a cutter of his own was Braxton Rich, but gets caught by Paragon. Picks him up, drives him into his knees into the mat. Mr. U throwing elbows into Amadeus' face, but Amadeus comes a swinging. Yeah, I just thought I'd try and shorten because I was trying to get on before D-Train's show, hence why I gave it short intervals. Amadeus waits for Mr. U to get to his feet. Otto and Dominator exchanging blows on the outside. Tossed into the ring now is Dominator. Amadeus yet again waits for Mr. U. Mr. U slowly getting to his feet. Gets caught. Inverted DDT. Paragon of Greatness has Braxton Rich on the outside, but tosses him now back into the ring. Amadeus thrown across the ring there by Mr. U. Combination strikes from Otto. Kicks across the chest. Okay, Wrestling Mama, take care. See you later. Good to see you. Mr. U looks like he's setting Amadeus up and spears him right through the chamber. German suplex from Dominator on Paragon of Greatness, and I missed. Braxton Rich has been eliminated. And Mr. U drags the motionless body of Lord Amadeus out of the chamber and into the metal structure. Otto now turns his attention to Mr. U. Paragon breaks out of the submission hold. Mr. U now climbs back into the ring, turns his attention to Dominator. Otto turns his attention to Lord Amadeus. Set up now on that top turnbuckle is Dominator. Otto thrown into what's left of that chamber over there. Paragon of Greatness looking for the backbreaker there. Superplex there from Mr. U to Dominator. Paragon of Greatness looking to make Otto tap. Locked in Tequila Sunrise, but Paragon of Greatness doesn't have it locked in well enough because Otto's escaped. Mr. U looks like he's going to give Dominator a taste of a bit of old school. Spike and DD pile driver there from Otto, but Mr. U LA picks up Otto and dumps him on his face on top of the metal. Dominator trying to crawl away from Mr. U Taker, but Mr. U having none of it, comes to swinging with a boot. Picks him up. Into a powerbomb goes Mr. U. Now he's held into a Boston Crab. Is he going to tap out to Dominator? No, Mr. U pulls through. And there you have a cutter from Paragon on Lord Amadeus. Backbreaker from Paragon of Greatness on Lord Amadeus. Is he going to tap out? No, Amadeus fights free and Dominator has been busted open, and we've got a crimson mask out in the arena. Jawbreaker from Lord Amadeus to Mr. U. Otto waits for Paragon of Greatness to get to his feet as Dominator is swaying in the wind. Backbreaker delivered. Lord Amadeus eats a shoulder block from Mr. U Taker on the outside of the ring here. Tossed back into the ring. Otto now climbs in. Paragon of Greatness gets a hold of Dominator, drags him to the centre of the ring. Hey-yo! How's it doing, Bullet? Nice to see you, nice. Welcome to the show. Or part 2 of the show, should I say. Arm drag takedown by Mr. U on Otto. Lord Amadeus gets in the way, and Mr. U seems to take exception, and now these two go back and forth, and the chokehold and Mr. U is tapped out to Lord Amadeus, and his lifeless body was hung up over the ropes there as he got dumped away. Now we've got another Crimson Mask in the ring as Lord Amadeus is busted open by that back elbow from Paragon of Greatness. Otto throws Dominator into the corner, delivers a heavy right hand, but Dominator comes out and spikes him with a DDT. And now Paragon of Greatness charges through the chamber with Lord Amadeus spearing him through the perspex. European uppercut there from Dominator, but Otto blocks the attempt at a belly-to-belly suplex. Dominator again going for it, but blocked again, kick to the midsection. Otto has him up, drops him with a powerbomb. Otto dropped with exhaustion. Paragon of Greatness and Lord Amadeus on the outside. Otto looking for the giant swing, and round Dominator goes. And Lord Amadeus has been eliminated by Paragon of Greatness. So now, Paragon of Greatness, Dominator and Otto left in this match. Tequila Sunrise now locked in on Dominator. And another tap out, and it's down to Paragon of Greatness versus Otto of Ruthless Inc. UK. Can either of these men on their debut pick up the final spot in the heavyweight knockout tournament? Otto now picks Paragon of Greatness up. Spinning neck breaker. Staying on top of him though, not letting the man rest. Combination strikes. Big chop across the face. Kicks to the chest now. Spinning heel kick to finish off. Paragon blocks the boot. How's it going, Zerk? Welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice. Paragon of Greatness locks up with Otto yet again, throws him into the corner. Otto comes swinging out with an elbow strike. Off the ropes. Curb stomp delivered. But not enough to put Paragon out cold. Paragon now fights back. Has him up. Locks in the back breaker torture rack. And Otto taps out and advancing into the final position of the knockout tournament is Paragon of Greatness. How's it going, Zerk? Welcome back, Blade Charge. And there he is, picks up the final position in one of our 3 fatal 4-ways. Getting word that Raven's looking rather nervous out back. A lot on the line for her next match. I don't mind about the wall. I can live with that. I'll put it on the bill. Correct, Mark Caliber. He started from the very beginning, locking up with Braxton Rich and rode it all the way through. But now we're going to lead in to one-on-one women's action. With a lot on the line. No, it's not. No, it's not a normal match. No, it's not. That was not the stipulation. Yeah, well, smart cars deserve to get taken out like that. I can live with that. Priuses, smart cars, yeah, they're all in the same bracket. Get rid of those. there we have it. These two ladies. The Enchanted Raven, Cotton Candy are going to lock it up in a snap, nap or tap steel cage. The stipulation is, if Raven loses this match, Cotton Candy takes her place in round 2 of the knockout tournament for the women's title. And Raven joins Ruthless Inc. UK. But if Raven wins, Mrs. U takes her Raven's place in the tournament, and Cotton Candy drops down to Free Lions Wrestling. She gets out of UKWF and moves over to Free Lions Wrestling, and that's the end of that. These two won't meet again. This is a straight one-on-one. No Ruthless Inc. ringside, no support from Raven, just straight up, locked in a cage, and you either make her snap, you put her to sleep, or you make her cry and tap like a baby. And here she is, the lovely, the Enchanted Raven. She is 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 150 pounds. Raven hasn't explained why she's given up her position totally yet to Mrs. U. But maybe it's something to do with what she told me just before we went off air last show. But all will be revealed shortly. There she is, laying it out all across the ropes there. Oh yes, revealing all. How's it going, Shooter? Welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice. And here she comes. She likes to be known as the first woman of Ruthless Inc. She goes by the name of Cotton Candy, the woman with everything to gain and hardly anything to lose. Will she be sending Raven to Ruthless Inc., or will she be packing her bags and joining Free Lions Wrestling? And when I say she was letting it all hang out earlier about Raven, looks like Cotton Candy is letting it all hang out and some. Here we go. Raven straight away delivers the flapjack to Cotton Candy. Wasting no time here, but an arm drag takedown there from Candy. Drops Raven on the back of her head with that hair pull down. Stomp to the small of the back. Now disrespectfully rubbing the boot across the throat there of Raven. Punch to the midsection. Misses with the drop kick though. Raven delivers a heavy left hand. Hurricane Rana. Stomp to the elbow now by Raven. Into the ropes. Picks her up. Another flapjack. Drops her down heavy on the mat. Ask Bill, Shooter. Ask Bill. Bill might be able to tell you that. Bouncing the back of her head off the mat. Cotton comes flying in with a heavy kick. Stomp to the midsection yet again there by Candy. Worm for war is the hashtag I've heard quite a lot of. Disrespectful slap there by Candy across the face of Raven. And another heavy right hand. Picks her up. Drops her down. Looking to make Raven tap. Back elbow from Cotton. Fireman's carry takedown though by Raven. Cotton catches the leg but eats the enziguri. Raven admiring what her handiwork, but Cotton Candy's now back to her feet. Sit down jawbreaker there to Raven. Raven falls back, grabbing her jaw, but Cotton Candy's looking to finish things off here. Big heel kick there to the face of Raven. Raven, no, fights back with a kick of her own to the face of Candy. Candy. Enchanted driver. Stomp. Now Raven looking to snap the head clean off Candy here. But Candy fights her way free. Locks her up. Elbow to the back of the head. Snap suplex. Jumps up and delivers a DDT. Enchanting crush. Sorry, I thought it was the enchanted driver. Stomp again. Candy staying on top of Raven now. Ducks under. Delivers another spinning heel kick there. Now goes to work on the knee joint. Locks her up. Raven fights free. Candy with a heavy right hand again into the midsection. Spin and DDT. I thought that was it. I thought Raven had gone cold then. Raven's head between the... And Raven is tapped out. I'm in shock. 1 minute she was between the head of her thighs. And the next she's tapping out. But what just happened? Raven's joining Ruthless Inc. Raven's now Ruthless Inc. UK. And Cotton Candy advances in the women's tournament. Look at it, that vice-like grip there between the thighs of... Look at the disrespect there from Candy shown to Raven. Kicking the dirt back in her face. Strutting her stuff around the ring now. I don't know what to say. Well, Raven, time for you to join Ruthless Inc. UK, but that bish is a dirty bish. Afraid so. But all things standing, Raven knew what she was getting into when she accepted this match with Cotton. But where does that leave the tag team division? Because Maggie May and Cotton and Raven were in line for the women's tag team division. They were in the final, but now Raven's Ruthless Inc. UK. That means we've got a tag team out in the women's division. But right now we need to gather the thoughts. And I've got a special little match here. It's going to be another snap, nap or tap match, but this is specially for those in the know regarding UKWF and my pawn shop, my hatred for... You know what, we're going to throw it in a special place. The Ruthless Dungeon itself is being shown. But who should be in this match? Who wants to be in this match? I'm not telling you who your opponent is. but you get to go in this match. But know this, if you lose, and it's men only, sorry, at the moment, men only, who wants this match? Rage, are you sure you want this match? Because if you lose, it's one hell of a match to lose. Am I going with a tier 1 or a tier 2? Are you ready? Just for you, have a look. Everyone knows about the koala. Well, like I said in many streams, I kidnapped a koala and he's now left in the dungeon here. So I make him fight inside a cage. And thank you, Frozen Rage, to be the first man who gets to fight the koala in the cage. So Rage, you best not lose. This is a bonus match. I'm sure you will, Rage. I'm sure you do as well. But here's just a little pic of the new arena I worked on, just for a special thing I was going to do, but we're going to just throw it out here because it suits what I'm going to be using this koala for every now and again in a boner match, as it's called. Exactly, but it's fucked up either way. And now coming out of the ring, the Frozen One himself, the cum-spackled Muppet fart, which is Frozen Rage. Making his way down to the ring. Frozen Rage hasn't had the best record. It sounds all kind of wrong, Zerk. All kind of wrong. True, it's not Elmo Shulky, but it is a koala. I only wish Evie was here to see this koala in action. Oh shit, Mrs. Yu. Raven's just taking bad... Fuck. Rumour has it that Bad Jan has just been taken out by Raven as she's gone out back. More on the injuries that Bad Jan may have sustained out back, as Raven, obviously in a fit of rage, took out on Bad Jan. Her frustrations of now having to join Ruthless Inc. UK and Cotton Candy taking her position. Mrs. Yu giving chase, it seems, and here he is The koala in the ring. More on that news about Mrs. U, Raven and Bad Jan as it comes through. Zerk, you're not helping. She's already taken Bad Jan out. I don't think she needs to still... Oh, fuck. Cage lowered. Koala in. Rage in. And here we go. The koala shrugged off by Rage. Bad Jan sounds like she's in a bottom way. Suplex there from the koala. Dead shot 1-1-1-1-7. Welcome to the show. This is a bonus match, which is just a random match I'm throwing in at the end of the stream. Nice to see you though. To see you. Nice. Koala dodges out of the way of Frozen. Frozen locking in the last chancery there, looking to make the koala tap out. But this little bastard breaks free and delivers a heavy punch to the face of Rage to make him release the hold. Whipped into the ropes, big boot, but Rage still on his feet, shrugs off the koala yet again. From what I hear, Raven's not finished yet. What the fuck? She's just stolen my fucking Jeep. What the hell? Rage round and round and round the koala goes. Where it lands, well, this little fucker deserves it. Cotton Candy's been taken out with a baseball bat out the back, and Bill Haight Sr. is looking for him. Powerbomb there from the koala on Rage. Rage getting fucked up by this little koala. Koala looking for the dancing pop lock punch there, but gets caught. Fights back. Kick. What the fuck is this koala doing? Feel the glow, Rage. Feel the glow. Paramedics are on the way, Mrs. U. Paramedics are on the way. Arm drag takedown by the koala. Kick to the midsection. Frozen Rage dumped on his head with a DDT. And the koala dancing in the ring. Frozen, how do you like the taste of koala Klingons? Eat the shit. And that koala's dancing some more. In comes the koala. And I don't think he's finished with Rage yet. One more time. Rage out of the corner. Koala in a koala hug now is Rage. Got him up, looking to choke him out. Looking for that duck axe handle chop, but the koala now thrown into the corner by Rage. Rage eats the elbow, blocks, turns around with the left hand. Koala slips out, delivers a German suplex to Rage. Rage now trying to get up to his feet, but the koala just gets straight back on top of him and locks him in another koala hug. And I think I just saw Rage. Rage is out. Rage is gone. He's been put to sleep by the koala hug. The EMTs are now working on Bad Jan as we speak. There we see Rage eating koala Klingons. The koala hug was locked in. Sorry, Rage, but you just got choked out by a koala. Fuck's sake. Whoever thought you'd say that? Rage being choked out by a koala. Who wants to fight the koala next? And there is your winner, the koala, the kinky little fecker clone that is him. And looks like he's getting treated to some ladies tonight. Well, there we have it. The kinky koala clone with the victory. That's like a combination of the bear hug and a triangle choke. It's the koala hug. Zerk wants in. What's the time? I'll give it one more match. Who wants the koala? Zerk, do you really want to fight the koala? Badjan is being in my ear now. Badjan is being rushed to the hospital. Injuries unknown. Raven nowhere to be found. Where are we? Sorry. Distracted for a second. Cotton candy's been picked up. I'm glad that you found that match entertaining. Like I said, it was just a little bit of something I thought would be fun every now and again. So now what we'll do is we'll skip the entrances this time and we'll leave it just straight into the match. Mrs. U following Bad Jan in the ambulance will keep us updated as and when we get information. Shulky, that is a good question. What is going to happen to Bad Jan's spot within the roster? But not only that, within the tournament, because she went through to round 2 of the tournament already. And the koala comes straight out and takes down Zerk with some combination strikes. Zerk catches the koala and pounds him into the mat with a power slam there. Kick to the midsection, no, koala counts it, tells him you can't see me, and drops him on his ass. I think Raven's super pissed, and I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to yeah, totally correct, Brandon. But Raven knew what she was getting into when she took that match. She knew what the stipulations were, and she was still willing to go there. Jump splash there by Zerk. Zerk now dumping the koala on his back, hangs him up on the ropes there, look. Picks him up to his feet. Suplex yet again. I see the figure of Bill Haight just outside my office. And Frozen Rage is outside my office too. What the fuck is going on? Zerk grabbing the koala by the throat, looks to slam him into the mat. But the koala's not out cold yet. He's still in this match. But the koala breaks free. Eats a boot to the face from War. Wardo scoops him up. Fall away slam, tosses him across the ring. Again, scooped up, but the koala slips through, delivers a backdrop to War. Elbow strikes to the top of the shoulders. The koala in action now, trying to heat things up, get stuff going in his favour. Comes the swinging. War slips through, delivers a forearm across the shoulders, sets him up. Powerbomb into the Boston Crab. Hell yeah, Bill Haight, I'll be with you in just 2 minutes. Or as long as it takes War or this koala to win this match. The koala fights free, not tapping out yet. Drops Zerk on his head. War gets driven into the mat, sorry. And the koala hug is locked in. We've already seen this take out Rage. Will it take out War? No. War fights his way free. Looks to kick him in the guts, but gets a kick to the... Oh! There we see the little bop punch there from the koala, who gets dumped into the cage now and driven into the mat. This koala's got some fight in him. Knee to the guts of War. War now comes in looking for the cutter, but gets caught. The koala swings with the right hand. Shows War the butt to the face. Looked to go for it again, but this time War caught him before he could. Now raining down elbows on the top of his head. Has him up. Power bomb there by the koala. Dropping War on the back of his head. The koala goes up. Blowing kisses to the crowd. Comes diving in, but War steps to the side. The koala goes up. And a power bomb center of the ring. And again. And one last time, War slams him down to the mat. But this koala's not out cold yet. War whipped into the corner now by the koala. Kick to the midsection, no, gets caught. Fisherman suplex. Or no, T-bone suplex, sorry. Koala sweeps the leg from underneath War. Picks him up. Koala hug locked in. But War holds on. There we have it, news just in. Bad Jan is alive, but it's not looking good at the moment for her condition. The koala now looking to rip War's head off. We'll keep you updated on Bad Jan as and when we get news throughout the shows. War, the koala going up, driven into the mat, and War has knocked out a koala. The koala has been knocked out by War. There you see one of the power bombs. Here we go again. The koala going up and coming down on the back of its head. There was a koala hug locked in on War, but War fought his way free. The koala had finally been taken out. And there you have it. War beats the koala, knocking him out cold. And that was it. I need to go to bed. It's 4:25 in the morning. Thank you for being part of my show. Thanks for being in the chat. Everyone that dropped a like. But as always, be good, or be safe, have fun. Be good. But if you can't be good, at least be good at being bad. As for now, good night.